Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Monday morning. I hope you're doing well. If you're finding this video, welcome. If you're joining me live, welcome. Good Monday morning. So, this is our weekly video, and I wanted to tap into this week's energy, and I know it's going to be powerful. I mean, we have the 8-8 portal that actually opened, I believe, July 26th or 27th. So that's been open, and we are still in the new moon in Leo energy. So this is going to be a week, guys. And I could tell because of the two cards I've already picked. So yes, this is going to be a week of uncomfortability I'm feeling. So I want to point out that we still have the unicorn energy here. So for those of you who may not have seen my what video did you the pick a card for new moon in Leo. This is my new guy. This is unicorn energy. This is a beautiful amethyst, and I don't know if you can I don't think it's showing up really well color wise, but it's actually beautiful lavender color. It's not gray. But so we're gonna keep this guy's energy with us. And what I love about this unicorn is that he's fierce. He's got a really fierce countenance with that, he's very male, he's very dominant, but loving, right? Unicorn loving energy. So I'm really feeling like this is the energy to tap into this week. This unicorn energy to help you to be fierce, right? So good morning, everyone. I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy. My links are in the description box for how to work with me. Very, very excited. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, gentlemen. Yes, thank you for the likes, the hearts, the subscribes. We're gaining momentum. We've gotten over 12 new subscribers in just the last week alone on YouTube. So exciting. And I'm just really feeling like we're hitting into a zone, right? Like a real I don't know, I don't want to say comfortability. It's not good to get comfortable, right? We're always changing and growing and evolving, but I really feel like grounded. I feel like I'm much more grounded. So thank you. So yeah, these were the two cards that came out: fear and growth. I wanted one to kind of give us an overarching energy for the week. And it's okay, because this is going to be a work week. I already feel it of uncomfortability. It's going to stretch you. It's going to grow you. This is the growth part, right? And it's going to ramp up the fear. Really, really important this week to step into your practices, getting grounded. So with that being said, I'm actually going to ground us with this earth element spray. So this is the Archangel Metatron Color Healing Spray by Amanda Ellis. So shout out to Amanda Ellis. Thank you so much. I actually bought her most recent set and I'm loving it. So we've got a healing spray, a grounding spray, and a transformational spray. So I'm feeling like we need some grounding this morning. I'm feeling it. So if I'm feeling it, chances are you're feeling it too. So let's get grounded together. Let's take a moment to take some nice deep breaths. In, hold, and out. In, hold, and out. One more. In, hold, and out. Yeah, let's just ground in, because this is going to be, it's fire season, guys. It's fire season. You're going to get triggered. It's going to be a lot. The fear is going to get ramped up. And this week, I feel like that's what's going to come in. Whatever the inner child wounding is, whatever the old traumas and dramas are, it's going to get triggered this week because you're being expanded. You're being grown. This is a week to be triggered. I hate to say it. I've already been triggered. It's barely Monday morning, right? So getting into practice, getting grounded, calling on your unicorns, your angels, your ascended masters, your guides to come in and to be with you, to support you, to ground you, and always to protect you, right? So this is going to be a week of change. I can feel it already. So let's dig in. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, everyone watching on the replay. So coffee one, you're having with me. Good morning, Steph. And I am going to continue to use the Lunar Tarot, which I have to find. Which I have to find. There we go. Lunar Tarot. There we go. All right. So these were the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. We're going to use the Lunar Tarot by Jane Wallace. Yeah. Good morning, Annette. Good morning. Good morning, Sherry. I feel like I need to clear these out. So let's just, because I did use them quite a bit yesterday. So yeah, let's clear them out. Spirit, what do you have for us that's most important to be aware of this week? What is the message that's most important for us this week? I don't know about you, but I'm really feeling that grounding. Yeah, well, this does not surprise me, because if you watched my 888 pick a card, the Lionsgate, we talked about the manifestation vortex. So yeah, this is definitely a week of manifestation. Why it's so important to get grounded, why it's so important to not let the fear be the driver in your life this week, right? We want to manifest our most compatible soulmate. We want to manifest our highest, what's for our highest good, the resources, the opportunity, the money, whatever it is that we need this week, right? We want to manifest that. And that's what this portal is about. But think big, guys. I feel like this growth that they're asking you to step into this week, this manifestation, it's not about, yes, I know your daily concerns are important, right? Definitely throw them in there. But it's also in time to sit down and be in reflection. Like, what is it that you want to manifest for your desires, your passions, your purpose, right? Maybe you need to or want to manifest a mentor. Maybe it's time to manifest the way forward, right? Maybe it's time to manifest your ability to meet your spirit guides, right? Maybe it's time to manifest the courage you need to make the break, whatever it is. This is the week. This is what this fear and this growth is all about. This manifestation, yeah, it might be, new clients. It might be paying a certain bill, or talking to somebody maybe you haven't talked to in a while. I get that. But the question that came to me when I was doing the Lionsgate video, and if you haven't seen it, please check it out on my YouTube channel. But the question that I felt, and I actually put on the poster for that video, is, what are you willing to fight for? That's what this manifestation is bringing. This manifestation vortex is bringing you. What is it you're ready to fight for? Are you ready to fight for that relationship that's been really, really hard, but it's the one you really, really want? And if you're both fighting for it, then it's worth it, right? Or are you really ready to fight for that dream, that goal, right? So this is the manifestation I'm feeling that's coming in this week. So contemplation, this is a time to, like I said, get quiet. Really get into meditation. Maybe work with your spirit team and say, am I thinking big enough? Am I thinking outside of the box enough? Is there something I'm not asking for that you're feeling I need to manifest, or feeling I need to allow into my experience, right? So that's what I'm feeling this week. This week is about really getting quiet and about being reflective, so that you can really hear what Spirit's bringing in for you, showing you the way forward, bringing you what it is you want, bringing it as what you need. Holy cow. Remember, in all of the readings that I do, the first thing I say is Spirit's going to bring you what you need, not necessarily what you want. And I feel like that's what's going on this week. Spirit is bringing you what you need. And what you need is going to be something uncomfortable. So this manifestation may not go exactly how you want, but it's going to ultimately get you what you want. Oh my God, yes. This is a week of feeling that rebirth. big ending is bringing you big new beginnings. Something has to end within you this week. Maybe for you, it's letting go of the control, surrendering. God, I don't know the way forward. I don't know how to go from A to B. I don't know how to get to my desires or my purpose. I don't know how to figure out what that is, right? This is where you surrender and you say, I need help. Please bring me what I need. And that's going to activate. That's going to activate that manifestation, that growth. Surrender, serenity, get into serenity. I'm happy because I don't have control. I'm happy because I know my needs are being taken care of. I'm serene because I'm not letting the fear run my show. I feel like this is a week of polar opposites. I feel like this is a week of duality. I feel like this is the week that the dark is really going to come back and hit you in the face to really solidify your light. So something's going to come up this week, guys, whether it's an ex reaching out that you really don't want to hear from, or it's something really moving out of your experience that as much as you've been feeling it, you weren't ready for it, you didn't want it. And Spirit's like, it's what you need. You need the change. Because the only way for you to get to temperance, to learning the new road, the new path, the new lesson, the new receiving, learning how to be deserving, right? The only way to do that is to let go of what's holding you back. So this could be a week that some shadow aspect comes up. And it's time to let it go, release it, transform it. For some of you, this week is going to be the week of situations coming up that you've been burying or ignoring. This could be a week of having to deal with something you really haven't wanted to deal with, but it's because it's time to deal with it, to get beyond it, I don't want to scare you. This is good stuff. This is good. Because ultimately on the other side of that is what you want, right? But whatever's in your way is being cleared out this week is what it feels like. Yeah. Being cleared out because it's time for you to come into accomplishment. It's time for you to come into success. It's time for you to come into resource and happiness. And this is sustainable. This 10 of Pentacles isn't flash in the pan. A bunch of money gets dropped in your hand and that's it. No, this is sustainable. This week, something's coming in, something's changing for you that moving forward, the money's coming regularly, the support's coming regularly, the resources coming regularly, the finances, the family, the foundation is being solidified this week. Like this week, whatever has been making you on shaky foundation, right? And when you're holding on to something in your heart or in your mind that you know is weighing on you, it's pressing down on your shoulders, it's something you need to deal with, it's going to be a pain in the butt, it's going to be difficult, it's going to trigger you, it's just going to be not fun, right? For some of you, it's having a conversation with someone you really don't want to have. For some of you, it's going to be saying, okay, I'm finally putting in that resignation. This is not working for me. Some of you, it's like, okay, I'm really going to start that thing, right? Whatever it is, it's bringing you into fulfillment and accomplishment in a way that is sustainable. So this 10 of Pentacles is not going to be something that's here today, gone tomorrow. This is you figuring out and walking with Spirit in a way that's going to allow you to continue to walk with Spirit and keep those accomplishments coming. That your foundation is now built on solid ground. It's not on a hope and a prayer anymore, right? How many of us lived on a hope and a prayer? I hope that check comes the day I need it or before the day I need it. I hope that money hits my account before the other check comes out. You know what I mean? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, that whole thing, right? I get it. That is the part of your life, whether it's relationship, whether it's people, whether it's money, whatever that resource is that has been just iffy. That's what I feel like is leaving this week. That's what I feel like. You're coming into a firm foundation is what I'm hearing. That's what this transformation is all about. So for some of you, you really are being able to release the fear, and come into the growth that's bringing you look at that. It's going to work out. Right now you're thinking, I don't know how the hell it's going to work out. And that wasn't the word I wanted to use, but this is PG rated, right? Yeah, it's going to work out. That's what I'm getting this week. It's going to work out. Something's going to work out in your favor. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. What's on the bottom of the deck? I'm feeling the bottom of the deck. Oh, and that's why I'm feeling the bottom. Yeah, because you're letting go. You're letting go of something you've been holding on to that doesn't serve you. So whether it's addiction to cortisol, right? A lot of us are in that fight and flight. We get addicted to that cortisol spike. That if we don't get the cortisol spike, we don't feel like something's right because we are so conditioned to getting that cortisol spike that if we don't get it, something's wrong. I've been there. I know. Not getting that cortisol spike, that adrenaline rush that makes you feel alive, that's a trauma response. And when you recognize that, it's like everything changes. And that's what I feel like many of you are releasing, something that keeps you in that fight or flight. Whether it's the robbing Peter to pay Paul or pitting one person against another, being the victim, feeling like no one's ever going to show up for you, people pleasing. You're being triggered this week in some way. That's what this is about. You're being triggered. But it's so that you can recognize the trigger and you can release the trigger because it is time. It is time to not need that cortisol spike anymore. It's time for you to become into serenity, into surrender, letting God show you the way, give you what you need, be there for you. Yeah, this week is about possibility. Oh, and look at that, victory. Okay, those two cards are the last two I'm going to take. Look at that. Possibility and victory. That's what's going on this week. Once you get triggered, once you see what it is you got to let go of, what it is you got to address this week, then you get to the victory and the possibilities show up. The offer comes in. Look at that. The offer comes in this week. Whatever it is, guys. And it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you are going to get that offer of relationship. Some of you are going to get that offer of a financial abundance. Like some of you are going to get the offer of connection. Forgiveness. Some of you are going to get offered forgiveness. Some of you will be offering forgiveness because it's time. So this is gonna be an amazing week. It's gonna push you. It's gonna push you. I know it. I know it's gonna push you, in a good way though. In a good way. And you're like, what I'm dealing with ain't good. It will be. It will be. It will be. Who's gonna come in and help us? Let's look at all these cards I got out here. Okay, I'm just gonna move them up. Leave them there. Yeah, Annette, it's time. It's time to get out of it, honey. It's time to get out of it because it's actually aging you too. I mean, it's breaking down your body, right? Too. Yeah, it's got a physical component to it, right? But let's see who wants to come in to support us because we're not doing this alone, guys. We're never doing this alone. So call on the unicorns. Definitely call on the unicorns. And then who else wants to come in? Let's see who wants to come in this week. I just feel like it's going to be a transformative week in some way for each and every one of us. Some it's going to be more profound than others. Some it's going to be more subtle than others. That's okay. Everybody's on their own journey. Just take what resonates. But I'm excited for all of us. I am excited for all of us. Ooh, Hunaman, devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. Look at that. That's exactly what we need this week. Whew. Wow. I'm feeling that down to my toes. Let God's love hold you in strength. You are not alone. You are never alone. Call in divine support, whatever that looks like for you. So let's get some information on Hanuman. Who is Hanuman? Hanuman? Hanuman. I'm still getting used to this mic. Can you tell I keep bumping it every once in a while? H-I-J. H-I. Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, it's H-A-N. I thought it was H-U-N, so I'm in the wrong part of the H's. There he is. Good morning, Karen. Good morning. Hanuman, a devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. Just move my coffee. Hanuman is the Hindu warrior god and divine companion and protector of the god Rama. The son of the winged god Vayu, he is loved by many not only because of his monkey form, but also because of his sheer dedication to Rama as inspirational to all spiritual devotees. Hanuman is one of the main characters in the Hindu epic, the Ramayana. The story goes that after a great war, there was a procession, and Rama and his wife Sita honored those who had fought for them. When it came to Hanuman, Sita took her favorite pearls off and placed them around his neck. Like a cheeky monkey, Hanuman began to bite them open like nuts and look inside each one. Startled, Rama wondered why he would do such a thing. Hanuman said, "I'm looking for you, my lord. I love you and Sita so much. You are all I could ever want. If I were to rip open my heart and show it to you, there you would be." Thereupon he began to rip his chest open, and there, sitting where his heart would be, was an image of Rama and Sita. This is why Hanuman is the Lord of devotion. So your message. When you devote yourself to a vision with unwavering faith, you welcome in the support of the universe. Today, the devoted heart of Hanuman is guiding you to reflect on your strengths and talents. Absolutely. You are someone who gives with all your heart, but may find it hard to receive in return. Wow. Speak our language, right? Speak our language. In fact, you give without looking for anything in return, but the universe wants you to make more time, energy, and space to be supported too. Because when you open up to the possibility of being supported and nourished, you allow yourself to be replenished, and thus you have more to give. You're being honored today for your commitment to what is important to you. The universe sees you and is as vital to healing and expansion. But in order to keep going with your mission, let your heart be served in return. A true warrior shield is the love of God. Wow, that's beautiful. I felt that down to my toes, guys, down to my toes. Whew, feeling the love. We got to let it in. We got to let it in. Got to let it in. So, I am so happy to be here with you today. I truly am. So, this is going to be a week. It's going to be a week. We got the Death card and the Devil. Letting go of that which is very, very old. But it's time. It's time to look at where you're triggered and how to release it. And if you're really, really struggling with that until the end of this month, a couple more weeks, we still have the 45% off a 3-package IET journey. It's a journey, guys. It is. It's going to grow you. It's going to expand you. It's going to evolve you. I've been working with some phenomenal women, and it's been amazing, the experiences that they've been having and that the angels bring in the healing process, in the transformation is what it is. So if you're someone that's really struggling with people pleasing and surrendering and taking on other stuff, cortisol spikes, inner child wounding, shadow work, whatever it is, if you're really feeling like you've got a hurdle and you can't get over that hurdle by yourself, this is where the angels come in. This is where the angels come in. So I've got some beautiful testimonials on my website. People who have gone through the process. I've been doing this work now for a few years. So it's just been amazing to be a part of your journeys, to be amazing to see your growth and development. It's been an honor to be a part of that. But at the end of the day, it's about you transforming. It's about you not staying in the issues in your tissues. It's about you not having the life you want to have. So Jacqueline says, I was drawn to IET for 2 reasons: to deepen my healing and become an IET practitioner. I want to share my experiences with others. I had 3 IET sessions with Melissa, and wow, since my sessions and moving through the integration process, I have felt empowered, more inner strength, confidence, worthiness, and knowing. I know I have more layers to heal, but my spirit feels lighter. I trust that I can take the leap and fly. Sharon from New York says, it was so relaxing and I could feel the energy moving. I could feel it continue to work long after the session. My dreams became more vivid and brought up old emotions I needed to put away once and for all. I am so happy that it's almost time for my second session. It's amazing. Tina says, IET sessions and my life has begun to change phenomenally. The angelic energy is not transforming from within, but my environment is also dramatically shifting into a new reality. My body is experiencing healing and my energy field is becoming more vibrant and protective. I'm so very thankful. When I tell you this healing is subtle yet profound, I mean it. I know it. And I know that the subtle can be frustrating for those of you who have had IET and wanted something immediate. It's integration. It takes time to integrate. But if you're someone that is really looking for profound transformation and you're willing to invest the time and the energy into your healing journey, make the investment in yourself for your future to be what you want, then I am here for you. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Darlene. IET is the best healing I've ever experienced. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Yeah. She says, thank you, Melissa and Spirit. It really is the angels, guys. I am the channeler. I'm the facilitator. The angels are coming in and they're doing the heavy lifting. And what's really cool is I experience the heavy lifting they're doing. So I will share with you the light codes I'm seeing being used. I will share with you the spirit guides that are coming in, working with you. I will share with you any messages that come through for you. So it's a profound, profound experience each and every session. Distant sessions are just as profound as in-person sessions. I do more distant sessions, honestly, right now than in-person sessions. So again, just going to leave it out there that who needs me finds me, and everything is on my website in the description box. But if you're ready, I am here. And yeah, let's get started. Why stay in the triggers? Why stay in the fear, in the unworthiness and the victimization any longer than you have to, right? And honestly, if you're seeing this, it's probably gotten to the point where you're ready, right? You're ready. You just have to invest in yourself. You have to put yourself first. And that can be the hardest part because you're so used to putting yourself on the bottom of your own list. You know, taking care of others, being there for others, making sure others have what they need. And then, you know, you're last. And integrated energy therapy is asking you to put yourself first. And for those of you that are traumatized, that can feel very, very scary, very scary. I know that putting myself first when I started my journey terrified me because I had always made sure that everybody else had what they needed. Or I wasn't safe and stable. If everybody around me didn't have what they needed, then I wasn't okay. And I didn't realize that was so ass backwards. I had to put myself first. It's that analogy of the plane ride, right? You can't put the oxygen mask on someone else until you put it on yourself first. Or nobody makes it. Nobody makes it out alive. Put the oxygen mask on yourself. Then you can support your family. Then you can support your children. Then you can support your friends, your coworkers. You got to take care of you first. And that can be the hardest thing to do when you're traumatized, when you've been emotionally neglected and you don't know how to put yourself first. Because a lot of the people that I work with, they're coming out of survival mode and they're learning how to parent themselves because they never got parented. They never got nurturing love. They never got put first by anyone. And learning how to do that is hard. Takes time. That's why I always recommend getting a package. IET is not one and done. This is a journey. Your traumatization didn't happen one time, one day. Your healing isn't going to happen in one day. If you believe the angels are coming in and taking it, that's all I ask you to bring to the table. Believe to receive. That's all you have to bring to the table. Believe that the angels are coming in. And what they're releasing is permanently released. We're not going to work on that same layer over and over again. Once we get through that layer, we go deeper. That's why your first session feels like it's beautiful, balancing, light, it's wonderful. Session 2, man, you start feeling it because we go to the next layer. Session 3, another layer down. And then after that, I say take a break and come back to me in a month or 2 and we'll start another round. Give yourself time to really integrate into, lean into what has happened. And then let's keep going deeper until we get that root. Until we get that root. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Cynthia. She says, you must believe and be aware of your mental and physical changes after sessions. Yeah, you do. You have to become self-aware. And so if you do a distant package with me or distant sessions with me, what I do is I email you. And the second page of the attachment in the email is journal prompts so that you can really do some self-focused awareness with yourself. And you'll be surprised each session what journal prompt you're kind of resonates with you. But those journal prompts will help you to dig down into what you're feeling, how you're feeling. Because remember, we're used to shoving those emotions down. We're not used to looking at how we feel. That's what we've been trained not to do, right? And so those journal prompts really help you to kind of dig into, oh, I didn't get triggered by that person anymore. Yeah, that was an okay conversation. I got through that. I didn't carry any baggage away from it. Wow. It's that kind of thing. Like it takes you a minute sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you'll be walking through your hall with a basket of laundry and you just burst into tears because you have this huge epiphany like, oh my God, that's why that happened. I finally got the why to that, why that person really shit on me. The angels will give you what you need. That's how that works. So that, my friends, is the profound change that you can have. But we got to get started. So until the 31st, the 3-month package is 45% off. It's almost half. So yeah, it goes up August 31st. Even if you can't start this month because of vacation plans or whatever, get the package now and we can schedule out September, October, whenever you want to start. That's fine. But let's get you on the books. Let's get the ship started. Let's get this rocking and rolling. All right, guys, have a beautiful week. Sending you so much love and so many blessings. Thank you for being here.